creatures.
Oh, neat this way.
We're at the historic Yost Theater in Santa Ana, California. A place that is embedded with a lot of deep history. Opened in 1913, the Yost played host to the vaudeville acts and silent films of the day, later becoming a house of worship. Currently a nightclub and concert venue, the Yost has had its share of acts that are not on the bill.
This is where we heard the little girl say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
The Ritz Hotel has stood beside the Yost Theater since its opening. Originally it housed an athletic club, but a tragic drowning in the basement swimming pool forced its owners to close the club. Never living up to its fancy name, the Ritz was basically a flop house, rife with prostitution, drugs, and homeless squatters. It's been vacant since the mid-'80s.
We saw this black shadow thing, and it slithered up the wall.
There's a lot of paranormal events going on here that are disrupting today's business operations. We are here to help the staff, the owners, get answers for these unexplained events. Do you think you have ghosts in your building?
For sure, yeah. I mean, especially with Ernest Ball passing away in the dressing room.
Singer-songwriter Ernest Ball, best known as the composer of When Irish Eyes Are Smiling, took his last bow in 1927. When he dropped dead in the dressing room backstage at the Yost Theater. Right now, we are going to visit the actual room where Ernest Ball, famous for his Irish music, died. Right here. And as I look into this dressing room, it's almost as if I can see Ernest Ball laying dead on the dressing room table. Cigarette still burning. Your death was unexpected. It was sudden. You want to see if your conscious energy is still here, if your soul is still here.
I haven't seen him yet.
Where did
Downstairs
you
in
see
the
him?
basement.
In the basement? What did he look like?
Average height, hair parted to the side.
Can you tell me if this is what he looked like?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt, what?
It was definitely him.
This is Ernest Ball, okay? Hair parted to the side and a thin guy. He died in this building. Does that give you chills or anything?
It does.
It does?
It does. It does. This place just really freaks me out.
The hauntings at the Yost and Ritz are not limited to visual apparitions. Others, including the theater's director of security, have had such terrifying encounters that they refuse to enter certain areas alone, jeopardizing their jobs. We are here because we heard there's some stuff going on here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's some stuff going around. Initially, it was just bumps here and there. But last year, me and one of the stage managers were standing right by the bar.
Okay.
And suddenly, we just hear a little girl say, "Hi, Dad."
Hi, Dad.
We hear that voice again, but now on a lower pitch.
A child's voice morphing into a demonic voice is a cause for concern. Is it the presence of something darker portraying an innocent little girl that exposed itself to art? We then meet someone else who claims to have heard something disturbing in the basement, which may validate what Art heard. So right now we're with the owner, Dave, and he's taking us downstairs into the basement of the Yost Theater.
So my buddy and I, we're both trained MMA, so we're both kind of tough guys. We like to think of each other. You know, pitch black down here. We hear this low, guttural, like horn. Just...
Did it sound like a deep growl?
It was
like a guttural.
Like a gut. Yeah, I mean, there was the loudest, spookiest sound. we were like frozen for a minute in the sound, and then we're climbing over each other to get out of here.
That's an important word, frozen.
Yeah.
Over the course of our investigations, we have learned from countless eyewitnesses that they experience a frozen state in the presence of oral or visual spirit manifestations.
I saw somebody come in. She just looked at me. I absolutely froze.
We believe this frozen reaction is caused by a severe fluctuation within the electromagnetic fields near the point of spirit manifestation, represented by this blue dot. And those electromagnetic shock waves literally stun the human body. Well, we got some work to do, man. We're going to try and find out who's here. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it, buddy. Before we begin our own search for what's haunting the Yoast, we meet with local paranormal investigator Eric Van Leer. I think you're the only group that has investigated here.
Yeah, we were the first and so far only group.
What do you think about this location, and what do you think about the evidence you got?
This place is extremely haunted. I mean, if you look, I have right now,
Whoa,
I have goosebumps all over.
Will you share with us some of your most compelling findings and tell us where you captured this?
This was in the basement. I'll let you decide. It sounds like it either says dead ghost or dead yoast.
Okay.
Whoa, dead ghosts?
Dead.
That's what I heard.
Ghost. You know either? Dead ghost.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What I find compelling about this is that you have a pause in between the two words.
Mm-hmm.
What is significant about the first word and the second word? It's the same voice.
Right.
Different
Okay.
frequencies, too, that it's coming through on.
Exactly.
Which is awesome.
Yet it's coming through on different frequencies because of the sweeping of the spirit box.
Right.
Okay. So that really adds to the credibility of this being spirit.
Like, we've done thousands of investigations with the spirit box, and it's just really cool to hear something that clear in a location like this that we haven't even been investigating it, you know? So
Thank you, that's an honor.
it excites me to actually investigate to see if we can capture the same thing that you're getting.
What's even more interesting than Eric's evidence is his reaction to hearing it once again. A palpable fear that was evident to both Nick and me.
For some reason, I felt like anxiety. I think it was something really hard,
Uh-huh.
you know. And I just got those goosebumps just came over me,
Yeah,
and then it happened all again.
Yeah. What do you got those from? You all right?
I just a cold breeze just came in, and I just got freezing cold all of a
I can
sudden.
see that, yeah. He's a little rattled by whatever it was.
May have remembered him.
I think it was when he played that voice. Whatever made the voice made its entrance to us. We believe that the replaying of an actual spirit voice at the location where it was captured can be both dangerous and beneficial. It can help a trapped spirit know that they can be heard, but it can also be conducive to spirit attachment. Now, you said there were 3 places in this building that you are fearful of going. One of them was the basement. Can you tell me the other 2?
Backstage, and the third one, it's what we call the Ritz, the hotel, which is next door.
Is that music? Where's that coming from?
I think somebody's up there.
Unfortunately, the noise is not wayward, wandering spirits, rather construction workers who are rapidly destroying any remnants of the dark and dreary hotel we were looking forward to investigating. Can I ask you a quick question? Yeah. We didn't know that you guys were going to tear down all that today, because we asked to get photos of the location, and he sent us photos like with all the walls and everything, and now we showed up and it's all torn down. Within the 3 days that we were sent the photos, they went in and demolished all the walls. So now it's just freestanding 2x4s, and they're destroying the Ritz Hotel as we speak.
I guess we'll just have to work around them, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that dude's costing me $30 an hour.
But we paid you too, right? We have a little conflict right now with the guy that I just talked to. We don't like showing up and paying money to film here and being told, well, you guys, you know, you're second place here. These construction crews, let them do their work. You gotta work around them. So at this point, we really don't like that treatment, and we are a little bit
decisive of how we want to go forward.